This is Virtuoso lesson 116 with Bernard Kitchens, and it is June 19, 2015. And we're going to begin in Book 5, Lesson 1, Exercise 1. So let's just start with the top line in the right hand with, yep, you got it. And let's just play through up and down all 6 intervals.
And
Okay, just keep doing it. Same thing. So just stop for a second. I want you to just take your hand off the keyboard. So I'm going to call out a color. And I just want you to, as quick as you can, put your thumb on that color. Put your second finger a fifth away and just jump right in and not even pay attention to anything else other than just keeping your hand moving at those distances, okay? So yellow.
all right.
Just start right in. You got it. Go. So the second, third, fourth, you got to have each finger going on a white note afterwards. There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
No. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yep. Just start again if you get lost.
Here. There. Keep these fingers here. No. Wait, you know that's right. Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
you
that's not
skip.
right.
So your fingers are off. So 2, 3, and 4 always have to stay next to each other. Only the thumb and fifth finger can move. So here's the thing. As soon as you set your second finger, then you can instantly set your third and fourth fingers too. And then you leave them set. Let's try a different one. Put your thumb on yellow-orange. Just jump to yellow-orange, set it up, and go. So it's got to be, there you go. Start playing. Get your third, 2, 3, and 4 fingers set and start playing.
Nope. They stay
There you go.
there.
Cool, stop now. Now here's what I wanted you to do this time. As soon as you set your fingers, I want you to close your eyes and do it. Go to orange.
Okay.
Okay. Play away.
Come on.
Cool. Good. Go to red orange. So open your eyes, go to red orange, then get them set, and close them again. Start playing. Cool. Left hand. Whatever color I say, I want you to put your thumb on that color. So red. Go up. Go towards the center of the keyboard. There you go. Stretch out your second finger, a fifth below, and just go down on this one. Start playing it. Cool. Right hand yellow. Cool. Left hand yellow. Make sure you got it. Make sure you got the distance of a fifth, not a fourth. Okay.
Nope.
Cool. All right. Now. All right. In your right hand, if you have the fifth, I want you to go ahead and put your fingers on these notes. Any fingers you want on red and red orange in your right hand. Okay? I want you to go back and forth between red and red orange and orange and yellow orange, which are the fifth right next to it. But no, just your right hand only. So move your left hand off the piano. So you've got that. Go ahead and play it. Red and red orange. And now the next fifth up, which is orange and yellow orange. Just move everything up. Right. Now, but I want you to do it using 4 different fingers. So which combinations are you going to use?
4 different fingers?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to use the 2, 5, 1, 4, right?
Yes. Excellent. That's what I was looking for. So go ahead and set it up so you can do that.
So it would be 2, 5 here, right?
I don't know. 2, 5. Think red and red orange is a pair, and orange and yellow orange is a pair. You got your 5th finger on the wrong note.
Oh, there.
So orange and yellow orange is a pair, and red orange. Wait. Are you playing orange and yellow orange right there?
Wait, so orange and yellow orange.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Okay.
And then orange and red orange.
Yep. Go back and forth rapidly now. Cool. All right. Now, which fingers are you going to use if you're playing? Keep the red and red orange, and now yellow and yellow green as your other pair. Which fingers will you use? Just set it up till you can figure it out.
Have to be here.
So yellow and yellow green is a pair.
These 2.
Yep. And then what is going to be on red and red orange?
Oh.
So you tell me, is it easier with the 4th finger or the 3rd finger?
Say it again?
Try the 3rd finger on red orange and tell me if it's easier. Which is easier, using the 3rd finger or the 4th finger?
I don't know. The 4th finger seems a little easier.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Let's go to the next one. So keep the red and red orange as a pair, and then red violet and red as the other pair. So the higher red, 2 different reds.
Oh, wait.
So red and red violet being the upper pair, red and red orange the lower pair.
So wait.
Red and red violet, not the upper pair is red and red violet.
Oh, wait. Red.
And red violet as the lower one.
This higher one.
No.
Lower. There we go.
There you go. And now red and red orange again. So which fingers? That one you're going to be using your third finger, right?
Say it again?
You're using your third finger, right?
Yes.
So your fourth finger is the one that's out, right?
Say that again?
Your fourth finger is the one that's not being used, right?
You're right.
Okay. So basically, if you've got back and forth, the choice of fingers is really based on the ergonomics of the hand. Which choice of fingers is the easiest to manipulate? That's the logic. That's what it's all about. So I'm going to pose the question in a different way now. If I tell you a color, if I say the color red, that implies that red is the lowest note of the interval and red-orange is going to be associated with it, okay? So if I say play red, I really mean play red and the red-orange above it, okay? If I say play yellow, that's yellow plus the fifth above it, which would be yellow-green. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to give you two colors as the two pairs that I want you to figure out which hands you're going to get. So the lower one, yellow-orange. And then, so you're automatically going to put your thumb on that yellow-orange. Okay? And then I'll give you another one. So red.
Okay. Wait a second.
So the yellow-orange is going to go with yellow. And the red is going to go with red-orange. Right? So you're using you're using 1, 3, 2, 5?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let's do a different one. And the goal of this is to see how quickly you can figure it out, ultimately, and not just to play it. Let's do red-orange. So automatically move your thumb to it. And red.
Okay, so wait.
Now it can't be that. So the red orange, the first one that I said is going to be paired with what?
Orange.
Okay. And then I said red, and that's going to be paired with the red orange above it. Because I'm always telling you the lowest note of each chord.
So
you got to just expand your hand out. That's it. There you go. Good. Let's do red violet and red orange.
Okay, so red violet, and there's red orange. So if I do, oh wait, I can do this here, right?
Well, red orange is going to be paired with what? You're automatically putting your thumb on red violet. Automatically.
Thumb.
Uh-huh.
So there. Wait.
So here's the way to look at it. If I say red violet and red orange, since red orange is going to be the second one, what's the fifth from red orange?
Orange.
That's going to be your highest note. So all you have to do is figure out your highest note, put your fifth finger on that. So that'll give you your thumb and fifth finger on all of these. And then you just got to figure out the inner fingers from that. Are you using your third finger?
Say it again?
Are you using your third finger?
Yes.
Why not use your fourth finger? Is that easier?
Yes.
Okay. It's all good. Okay, let's do yellow, green, and red.
So there's 1, 5.
So which fingers are you using again?
So I use so I want that, and I want the. Wait, can I just do? this, right? Right.
Right. So basically what you can glean from that is any two colors that are right next to each other, you're always going to be using the 1, 2, 4, and 5 fingers. You see that?
Yes. There we go.
Because that's the easiest way. So again, let's just apply that. Go to red, orange, and yellow, orange. And they're right next to each other, right? Same logic you're going to be using. Uh-huh.
There.
Right. Right. Good. Let's try yellow and red, violet.
Next to each other.
So what you're getting used to is the spacing. Right. Good. Okay, what about red and yellow, orange? So you're putting your thumb on red, and what's a fifth up from yellow, orange?
There.
What's a fifth higher than that?
Wait, what are we doing? We're doing yellow, orange?
Red and yellow, orange.
Oh, jeez.
So now you got to go a fifth higher than yellow, orange to get your endpoint. What is that?
That would be... Wait, that's R, right?
Yeah.
Or am I just... Okay. So if we're going red, right?
Yeah.
It's going to have to be something expanded like that.
Yeah,
right?
and what is paired with red? Red, orange, right?
Yeah, so...
Exactly. Super expanded. That's the idea. Cool. All right. So now you've done that. Let's go to page 3. And let's do the third line down. That's for the right hand. And see how quickly you can play those combinations.
So that's...
What are those notes? Wait a second. What are those notes?
It's
3, 5. Get your 3, 5. Not 2, 5. Get your 3, 5.
Oops.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
Oops.
3, 5.
3, 5.
Uh-huh.
And I need to move to...
You're just pulling your fifth finger in by 1.
Okay, I'm playing the same.
Yep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, same note.
Exactly. Now pull your fifth finger in by 1 and just reconfigure your inner workings.
3, 5 still, right? Or no?
Yeah. You leave your thumb on red. Leave your fifth finger on red. So what are the middle 2 fingers going to be?
These are going to be... There.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go...
Mm-hmm. Move your fifth finger in by 1. Good. Fifth finger in by 1. Reconfigure your inner notes, inner fingers.
So we go... All right.
Mm-hmm. What are those notes? Wait, you're playing the wrong notes. What are they?
It's that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Good. good. Start the line again.
Okay.
So you're always just getting your thumb and fifth finger set to begin with, and then figuring out the inner fingers from that.
First we're starting.
So you got to get that fifth finger up on yellow.
Okay, that's right.
Good. Pull it in. Fifth finger.
Same note. No. Yeah.
Yep.
And go right to here, right? Oh. Make that 3.
Good. Fourth finger. Nice. That was much, much faster. Let's do it again.
Okay, so I get my finger on down here, so that opens.
Nice. It's getting a little better each time. Let's do it again. Watch your fifth finger. What'd you move to? There you go.
So we go.
Almost. Cool. Can you do it again? Only looking at your hand without looking at the page? And move it down, just realizing what you're doing each time. So you start with yellow at the end point. Nice. Cool. All right. Now, very nice. So now I want you to put your thumb on red and your fifth finger on red orange. Play that. So you really can't go any less than that. That's the most contracted your hand can get, because if you went any less, you're squeezing out other fingers in between, right? Which would make no sense, right? If every finger has a note, that's the most contracted your hand position can get. You see that, right? what's the most expanded your hand position can get. And this really is a matter of the reach of your particular hand. At the same time, what's the most expanded? Where you can play two notes simultaneously and play them without coming off the edge of the keyboard, where you can go from up top over top of the keys. What's your reach? Is it
There.
one more than an octave?
Yes.
Okay. So I want you to think about this, and that's fairly standard. Is one more than an octave or an octave? I mean, that's the average for people. Now, there's two ways to look at that. It's essentially 2/5, right? Because if you're like your thumb is on what right now? Red, orange, or red, violet?
Red, violet.
Okay, and then red is in between, and then red, orange is up above. So you're basically playing 2/5, and that really is what an expanded hand position is. It's either an octave or 2/5. You're doubling your capacity. Okay? And so the nature of movement in songs is really about expansion and contraction. And you move sort of like, it's kind of like an inchworm, because you can expand and contract, expand and contract. And you can end up moving up the keyboard. And I'm going to show you how to do this. So put your thumb on red. Let's go back to a thumb on red in a contracted position and play those notes. I know, I mean, just play the endpoints. That's all we care about is the endpoints. Okay, so there's a contracted hand position. Now keep your thumb on red and expand out to the octave. Okay, now you're in an expanded hand position. Now pull your thumb in, leaving your fifth finger stationary, and pull into a contracted hand position. Where's your thumb going to end up?
Red, violet.
Red, violet. Play it. Play that. Now expand your fifth finger out to the octave. And play. Good. Now contract your thumb in to a contracted hand position. And now expand it out again to an octave. Yep. Now contract it in. Thumb. Just keep doing it. And you see how you're moving up the keyboard, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. Go down to the red below the middle of the keyboard. Okay. What I want you to do is play that chord, red, red, orange. And now what I want you to do is close your eyes. And I want you to move up the keyboard without looking, expanding to an octave, and then pulling into a contracted position by feel alone. So the octave, all you got to listen to is to make sure you've got the same tone, right? And then you're just pulling in by feeling your fingers where every finger has a key. And you can do it all without looking.
Okay.
So that one has to sound the same. If that one sounds dissonant, you didn't hit the octave. There you go. Hit it. Okay. Good. Has to be. That's not the octave because it sounds dissonant. So yeah, and realize for you, the octave is going to be just slightly less than the most expansive that your hand can go. So you can begin to feel that, and that's a really good thing to begin to feel. Yeah. Nice. All right. Go back to central red and red orange again. Now, put put your fifth finger on the red where your thumb is.
Fifth finger. Okay.
And now play the red, violet below with the thumb. Go back to the red and red orange chord with your thumb and fifth finger. Just move your whole hand. And I want you to go ahead and look at what you're doing. Red and red orange.
Okay, so so we're
red and red violet. And now red and red orange. So they're sharing the same red note, right? I want you to move back and forth just like that rapidly between your two hands. And you can look. I want you looking at it right now. Okay, stop now. Now I want you to do it with your eyes closed. So the question is, how are you going to do it accurately with your eyes closed where you never miss? How can you do it and guarantee you're always going to get it right? You just replace your fifth finger with your thumb. You basically can pull your thumb over like an inchworm, touch your fifth finger, and replace the fifth finger with thumb and expand out. And then vice versa when you go back down. Do you see how the motion is like an inchworm? That's how you do it. Now, without physically touching your fingers, what you can do is begin to move, and you feel the space. Like, for example, put your hand up there on that chord. Go ahead and play it. What you can do is now with your mind, if your eyes are closed, you can imagine the space that your thumb is possessing. And don't worry about where your thumb is. Just try to get your fifth finger to that space just by jumping into that space. And don't even put your thumb down. Just move your fifth finger to where your thumb is just by a jump. There you go. Now, and then you can figure out where to place your thumb after you jump. You see my point?
Wait. Figure out where.
So the point is, if you go ahead and play the red and red orange chord again with your thumb and fifth finger, go up to the other one. So what you can do, again, with your eyes closed, don't even play your thumb. I just want you to jump your hand where your fifth finger is now going to play red. Just move through space. Now, and we go back to red and red orange. Okay, there it goes. Go ahead and play it. Now, you've already got that thumb down. All you're going to do, I don't want you to play your thumb again, but I want you to move the fifth finger to red with your eyes closed as just a jump of your whole hand. Just by envisioning where your thumb is in space. There you go. That's how you can actually begin to jump straight away. Because you can begin to feel where your hand is in space. And literally, that's how blind people can play. And you get, the more you practice it, the better you get at it. It's just, you can begin to feel it. So what you'll do, it's best to start by just going one direction. Like, for example, always go left and just get it right. And then you can practice always going right because you can then begin to feel it. I mean, always, like, for example, if I'm practicing going left, I'm going to start at the red orange chord and then jump left. Then I'll reposition back to where I was. Because here's the thing. Where your hand is at to the left or right of your body is actually going to make you feel different about the distance. For example, if you put your hand out 2 octaves to your right, go ahead and do it. Go up to the red 2 octaves higher. And now if you try jumping to the right, you're going to have more and more apprehension about getting it right the further you go, because it's farther away from your body, and it tends to feel more out of control until you get used to it. So you're going to have a lot more control around the center of the keyboard initially. But you begin to get better as you go. Okay? Just try moving back and forth between only two chords a few times. Just those initial chords. Just get a feel for it. Go blind with it. And just go back and forth between that and the one. And if you do it wrong, without opening your eyes, see if you can judge by hearing what you heard and realizing whether that's higher or lower than where you should be. See if you can make good guesses. And if you can't figure it out, open your eyes, reevaluate, start again. Now, you want to do a fifth, not a fourth. Make sure you're always playing the distance of a fifth right now, because you're getting used to this particular interval, nothing else. Yeah. Nice. All right. So let's see if we can venture now into a song. Let's go to Song 1 in Book 5, Lesson 1, Song 1. So, what we're going to do is we're not even going to try to play this like it's a song. What we're going to do is treat it as an exercise in logic and just go through it slowly and evaluate what you've got. So let's start with the first chord and go ahead and put your fingers that it says, the 2-5 fingers on that chord. And it's left hand. And it's left hand for two reasons. One is because it's bass clef, but the real reason is because the stem is pointing down, and in this methodology, if the stem's pointing down, it's left hand. If it's pointing up, it's right hand. So you got red orange is the low note, not orange. So red orange, and look what octave it's in. It's below number 6. Okay, so red, orange, and orange. Okay, now the next chord is 1 and 5. Play that.
Wait, play it with 1 and 5?
Mm-hmm. It's right next to it, right?
So that would be...
Good. Go back and forth between those two chords. Good, so stop. Are those two chords part of the same hand position? Did you have to move your hand?
Yes.
No. Your thumb and second finger were right next to each other, right?
Oh, wait. It's two.
So the question is, did you have to move your 2, 3, or 4 fingers to play both of those chords?
No.
No. That's why it's a set hand position. It's not the most contracted hand position that you were playing in Book 4, but it is still a set hand position that is slightly expanded. All right. So now let's look at the third chord. You're still playing that same orange note with your second finger, right?
Yes.
And now you're just, no, don't move. Don't move anything. Your second finger's already on orange. All you got to do is reach out with your thumb to grab that yellow orange. That's it. So now play your first 3 chords again. Cool. Is that the same hand position?
No.
Yes. Did you have to move your second, third, or fourth finger?
From the first position?
Right. In playing those 3 chords, did you have to move your 2, 3, or 4 fingers at all?
Okay. Let's see. There.
Where's that thumb? Move that thumb.
That's not it. There.
Right. So your second, third, and fourth fingers never moved, right?
Okay.
That's why it's a set hand position. It's an expanded set hand position. Essentially what you were doing in the exercises. What are you thinking through right here?
The last measure.
Oh, don't worry about that. I just wanted you to do the first 3 chords. So just do those first 3 chords multiple times. Okay, so let's analyze it now. You're playing the second and fifth finger, right? In theory, put your third finger down next to your second finger. In theory, you could move your fifth finger down by 1 and get 1 chord lower, right? Like if you wanted to play red, violet, and red, you could play that with your third and fifth finger, correct?
Yes.
But if you wanted to go lower than that, you're truly going to be shifting your whole hand position, right?
Right.
Okay, that's the point. So when you can't move outside of a hand position, that means you're going to have to go to a new one. And that's what's happening when you look ahead and you see that last chord. Something has to move in order for you to get down that low. So here's what we're going to do. Let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
And I'm just going to say next to go to the next chord, okay? So go ahead. Hit that one. Next. Next. What's that? There you go. Next. Next.
Same thing.
Yep. Next.
We just go to the next.
Okay, now right here, you're going to play the same chord again. And look at your thumb is right now on yellow, right?
Yes.
But instead of playing it with the fifth finger, expand, keep your thumb set, expand your hand downward, and now put your second finger on yellow-orange. Second finger, grab out. Now hit yellow-orange. And now you're ready to play the next chord by dropping your fifth finger, and there you go. All you did was create an expansion downwards instead of upwards. So to start with in the measure, at the beginning of line 1, you were expanding your hand upward. At the end of the line, we expanded the hand downward, pivoting off of the exact same chord. You see what I'm saying? So try it again. That's the idea, and you got to get used to the idea of how you pivot and which way you expand. Good. Do it again. Just keep doing line 1. Now you're skipping some notes though. Try it again. Make sure you read every chord.
There.
You're still skipping. Oh, by the way, are you looking at your hand or are you looking at the page?
I'm looking at both.
Okay. I want you to do it again and don't look at your hand. Just keep your eyes on the screen and see what happens. Take all the time you need. Not yet. You're skipping notes again. It's that same chord again.
Wait, am I playing everything?
Yeah, I want you to play it all.
Oh, okay, that's why. I think I'm skipping ahead to go. I'm not duplicate. Like in the beginning, we didn't do the first two, the same chord twice. Okay, so let me do that. Let me fix this. Here we go. Oh, I got you because it's tied.
Right. Nice. Do it again. So reset your hand. And you're not looking now. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Expand out. Nah, you moved too early. Try it again. Just start again. Just start again. No, can't move yet. Because you're still playing it with that next chord's going to be with 1 and 5, just like it was originally.
Oh.
And now you replace the 5th finger with the 2nd finger on the second time you play it. There you go. You see?
Oh, I was trying to switch before.
Right. Then,
okay.
and the thing is, there's going to be rules to the game, but one of the rules is an optimal time to switch is when you have the same chord consecutively, because it allows a really easy way to feel where you're going. Okay. But you still have to play that chord twice. It's just that the second time you play it, you're playing it with 1 and 2. Try it again. Go again. Same chord again. Yeah, same. There you go. Right.
Okay.
You got it. Go again. Same chord again now with new fingers.
And then I need to.
It's the same chord. You're just playing it now with 1 and 2. There you go.
Okay.
Cool. Do it again. And this time, and even though it's written in 2/2, I want you to just pretend it's written in 4/4 time and count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I want you to count and play. And let's see what happens.
Okay, so I'm getting everything is okay. So it's 1 and wait.
Yeah, 1 and 2. It's a dotted quarter note.
Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and wait. You said 4 and right?
Yeah.
4 and.
Watch your notes.
Shoot. I'm not reaching far enough.
Yeah, keep counting.
1 and 2 and.
No.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Different. Gotta stretch it.
Oh, shoot.
Count a little faster.
And 2 and right. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Gotta finish out 4. All right. No. You had to finish all the way out through 4 and then start with 1 on the next measure. Almost. It's hard to do all this at the same time, so you're learning how to add layers of complexity back in. It's all right. You're doing well.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 4 and 2 and 3. Oh crap.
And 4 and would,
No.
4 and would be that last note, and then go into 1. Almost had it. Go again. It's all good.
And 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3.
Ah, it's just, that quarter note has to come in on what? Has to come in on 4. Right?
I don't feel like there's too many. That's too many counts, right?
Try the third measure again.
Third measure.
Mm-hmm. So it's second and fifth finger start.
1 and 2, 3 and oh,
Almost.
1 and 2, 3 and 4 and.
There you go. That's how it works. Let's do it one more time from the beginning.
1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and.
Nice. So what you're seeing here is by counting, when you have hand position switches, you're evaluating when they're going to be coming and you're preparing for them while you're counting out the rhythm. You see what I'm saying? Let's try line 2 now. Go ahead and count it so you know where you're at and see if you can do it without looking.
And 2, 3 and
Watch that thumb. Got to expand it out farther.
shoot.
Okay.
And 2, 3 and 1 and 2. Oh shoot.
Yeah, go ahead and start that measure again.
Same counts, the
Yeah.
same counts, the same number of notes.
Exactly.
Okay.
You're getting it.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2.
Look at the fingers though.
Say it again.
Look at the fingers it's asking you to play that with. Start that measure again.
Oh, it's already.
No, don't move it yet. No. Start it with the same fingers.
2. Okay. 1 and 2.
Now, it's asking you to go to 1 and 2 right there. But your thumb never moved.
No, wait, is it?
It's asking you to go to, yeah, it says 1 and 2.
Mine doesn't say that.
It doesn't?
Wait, you're talking about what measure?
Measure
The third one?
the third one of line 2.
Okay, I see that. It's caught by the bar.
Oh, okay.
It's really small on my screen. Okay, I see what you're saying. So instead of, because I'm still playing it like before, where I'm playing with the regular, and then I'm thinking about the switch.
Right.
Okay. Got you. Okay. All right. So we go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1.
Except it would have come in on the and of 4, but you got the right motion.
Oh, because it's a
eighth note, right?
So
but good. All right. Now, what fingers did you end up on? Don't move your hand. 2 and 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't move your hand. The lowest note is orange, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now take your eyes to the next line. The low note is red on the next line, right? which is one note below orange, right? Don't move your hand. Don't do anything. Don't do it yet. Okay. Okay. Red is one note below orange, right?
Yes.
And you were playing this 2 and 5 fingers, right?
Yes.
And now it's asking for 2 and 5 again, so you simply shift your hand down by 1. Both fingers. Move them simultaneously. There you go. Now you're on red. Without even looking, you're on red and red orange. So now let's go play line 3 without looking down.
1 and 2, 3 and.
Don't move your fingers. Don't move your fingers.
Move something.
Uh-huh.
Move something.
Uh-huh. Start it again. You can look to reset if you need to once you mess up a hand position. It's okay.
I was here.
Uh-huh.
I need to go. Wait. No, I was here. And I'm here. Okay, there we go. So we go 1 and 2.
Get your note. Go ahead.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, I got you.
Okay.
1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2 and oh shoot.
3.
And oh,
All you gotta do is move your thumb by 1. Your 4th finger's where it needs to be.
and 2, 3. It's the same as
Uh-huh.
and
There you go. Okay, just stop right there. So if you look at the next line, it's in the same hand position, right?
Mhm.
All right, so there's no fingers marked, but you should be able to play it. So start with your 2nd and 5th finger on that next line, and see if you can get it using the same fingers you used on the previous line. Okay. Go ahead and count it and keep going.
go 1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2 and 3.
3 and starts on 3. 3 right there. 3 and.
Okay, wait. The next chord starts on 3 and?
Has to be because you got 2 quarter notes. So it has to be beat 3 and beat 4.
Okay.
Just start the line again. It's all good. No worries.
1 and 2, 3 and 1, 2 and
1 and 2.
We're on third line.
Yeah.
Fourth line.
Yep. 1 and 2.
And 2 and 3 and 2. Wait. 1 and 2 and 3 and
Okay, stop right there. Hold your fingers. You are on orange and yellow orange, right?
Mhm.
Your thumb is on yellow orange, right?
Mhm.
Look at the next line. You have a red orange, which is right next to yellow orange, right?
Right.
And it's going to be your 5th finger. So all you have to do is pull your 5th finger over right next to your thumb. Pull your 5th finger next to your... No, not your thumb. Your thumb, leave it where it is. Pull your 5th finger next to your thumb.
Wait.
Put your thumb back down on yellow orange.
Okay.
If you want to get if you need a 5th finger on red orange, just red orange is right next to yellow orange. Pull your 5th finger over right
There?
next to it. And it's got to be on red orange. So go ahead and put it down on red orange. Put your 5th, there you go. And now all you got to do is move your 2nd finger out to orange and you're in the next hand position. And then you can start again. It's the original hand position you were in to start the song.
Okay. Oh.
You got it.
1 and 2, 3 and Two, three, and four, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 2, 3. Nope, too soon.
It's all right. Just keep going.
Okay, we just want to get.
Okay.
1 and 2, 3 and 4.
Now stop right there. Your second finger, once again, is on yellow-orange, right? Again, if you go to the next line, the low note is going to be on red-orange, so just pull. Nope, don't move it. Keep your second finger right there. Pull your fifth finger up to red-orange, right next to it. You're doing the same thing. Pull your fifth finger in. Your fifth finger's got to come up to red-orange, right next to it, and hit red-orange. And then, yeah, you're basically doing that inchworm maneuver the opposite direction to get back to where you needed to be. And you can do all of it without looking, just based on logic of knowing where you're at. And that might seem like a lot right now, but the more times we do it, you're going to get used to what I'm saying. I know you're hesitating right now a little bit, which everybody does. It's all good. But you're going to be able to... This is where you're going to start mapping out the keyboard a lot more in your mind, where you can begin to see all these relationships instantaneously in a way you never have, because you never had to pay attention to them like this before. So go ahead and play that last line.
1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and...
Nope. Don't have to move. It would tell you if you had to.
Oh, I thought I was.
No.
Okay, wait. So it was.
Because your second finger is still on orange, right?
3, 4.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that same chord you played before. It just looks different because it's a whole note. It just changed your perspective on it. That was really good. You made it through a song. And believe it or not, if you actually played it at the requested speed, it would sound like a song. Sound a little different than most songs you're using because it's nothing but fifths, but nonetheless, it's still going to sound like a song, especially with the rhythm. But let's leave it at that for today. That was a lot, and that was really good. So that'll conclude lesson 116 with Bernard Kitchens on June 19, 2015.